Getting the track ready to rock and roll. Wade out there says, you know what? We're going to make this thing one of the best tracks you've ever been on in your life out there. So, race fans, it's going to be exciting here at Orlando Speedway. I'd like to welcome everybody here. Don't forget the first weekend of December, we have the Sport Compact Finals. You want to make sure to come on out for that. Then also, we have Whoop Ass Wednesday nights. Of course, our Friday night Frenzy. And next week will be the Night of Fire. You want to make sure to be here for all the jet machines that'll be on the property, man. Bob Moot's going to be here with his big truck. Can't beat that. And tune on in, 97.1 FM. Well, 97.1 FM, make sure to tune on into the action this weekend. Hopefully you can hear me out there. We fixed all the speakers for you guys and gals. This is where it all began, right? 24 years ago, we've seen some of the craziest racing ever in the World Street Nationals right here at Orlando Speed World. Don't forget the run order for the weekend. It's going to be 10-0 index, which should be in lanes 5 and 6. 850 index should be in 3 and 4. Then, of course, we're going to go Extreme Concrete Pro Mod, which is on standby. Open Cab, Heavy Street, Outlaw Extreme 632. South Sportsman, Outlaw 10.5 and Pro Radio. PRZ Ultra Street, no time shootout, then will be done tonight. Gates open at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And, of course, qualifying run order is 10, 1, 4, and 7 with the same exact run order you just heard. That'll be the same run order throughout the weekend. Again, local race fans, if you know anybody out there that has nothing to do, you need to tell them to get here. Why? Because this is one of the baddest shows you've ever seen in your life when it comes to drag racing, for anything for that matter. Big shout out to Ozzy Moya, the track owner here, has put a ton of money and effort into this. And Maria, of course, his lovely wife. Wade Rich is one of the best guys you can get working for you. So Wade is here doing track prep along with making sure all the events are in order. Big thanks to all the starting line crew, the tower crew. Chris gets his own special thank you because he's a special guy. So we need 850 index. 850 index should be at 3 and 4. Now we'll put a first call out. Extreme Concrete Pro Modified. Pro Mod. The lanes 1 and 2, please. Pro Mod. Come on down. So once again, Extreme Concrete Pro Mod. Lanes 1 and 2. 10-0. Start getting loaded up. 10-0. Start getting loaded up. Index start getting ready out there, so we're almost getting to the point of firing you up for the first qualifying session here at the World Street Nationals, number 24. All right, Brew Tractor's going off. The sprayer is on the racetrack right now. Then we'll be going into 10-0 Index. Full fight session number 1. So it's great to see all the media outlets here. Chevelle Robb, of course, is on hand up here typing away. And, of course, we got E3 Extreme on the property. DoorSlammers Plus. Want to thank them. If you get a second, get on your Facebook pages and like DoorSlamers Plus and E3 Extreme. Plus Lee Sebring announcing, Orlando Speed World, the Earl Street Nationals. Like it all, man. So we really like the time change, right? The time change out there, 6 o'clock, and it's dark out. We all love that, don't we? No, not really. But hey, that's going to lead to some quick and fast racing action here as the gates are opening up, which means 10-0 Index is going to be coming at you here for the first qualifying session. Remember, the goal is 4/10 Pro Tree is to try to go 10-0-0 with a 0. Down track spray going on. So there it is, the final touch-up on the starting line, and we'll be ready to fire off. That's right. Get ready to rock and roll as the 24th Annual World Street Nationals is going to be coming at you here at Orlando Speed World. RaceOSW.com. It's going to be exciting here. Hey, let's do this. Jim Atkins coming on the left-hand side, the Holly Hill, Florida 68 Nova. We'll be going against Darwin Garcia, the Mount Dora, Florida 88 Fox Body on the right-hand side. Time to do this. This is 10 flat index out there for you race fans. 410s Pro Tree, 3 lights at once. Trying to go 10, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0. To the Holly Hill Nova here to left-hand side. Puts the pre-stage bulb on. Garcia on the right. Both drivers put it in the beams right here. Over the left side, the 11. Nova left on green. Top in charge. Garcia goes 10:07 to 132. Atkins goes 9:98 to 134, so he's too quick by 14th foul. Nelson Bissell's going to be coming to the right-hand side. Titusville, Florida, Z28 Camaro going against Michael Gramansky. Cocoa, Florida. The Duster here on the left-hand side. The Ski Racing Mopar team. And a little bit of smoke out there on the right-hand side. Oh, he's getting a little bit sideways out there. It might be fluid. Hope not, though. 10:07 to 118. We're going to have to go check that one out. Just what we didn't want to hear here this morning is a ton of oil. Oh, wait, it's the afternoon. So as you saw, a lot of smoke coming out of the back of it, and it appears there be some oil. So if you're hungry, now's a good chance to go get the Quarter Mile Cafe. Hamburger, cheeseburger, funnel cake, candies, you name it, Philly cheesesteak, corn dog, monster sticks. Bangheadhere.com, sponsored right here. That's right. Make sure you go check it out. Pizza, of course, is also open. Go get yourself some nice pizza, man. Some of the best pizza in the business right there. And don't forget, Manufacturers Midway, Vendor Midway is open. Go get yourself something to take home with you, right? Christmas is coming up pretty soon as you can get your official World Street Nationals merchandise there at Willie's Monster T-shirts. Right beside the refreshment stand. Grind Gear's also on the property. Go down and check 40mm out for some awesome gear. American Motorsports, of course, is on hand. Any racers out there, they might have generalized parts selection, so if you happen to need something, you need to go check them out. Florida Performance is here. ARC is on the property. O&J Performance, the tool man. TRZ is out there. JW Performance Transmissions on hand. So once again, it appears that we do have an oil down on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Going to be down for at least so pretty interesting down there. He almost hits the wall and had a ton of oil. So hang tight. Remember, if you have any questions, make sure to talk to any of the track officials out there. We'll let you know what's going on. But right now, got to clean up on the top end. Good. Then we got rod bolts on the racetrack. That's right. So it's straight from the center line all the way to the wall. It's a ton of oil out there. I mean, a ton of oil. So it's going to be down for more than just a few minutes here. So hang tough. Hang tough. OSW works hard on getting this cleaned up out there. A lot of oil out there, race fans. A lot of oil. Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody here to Orlando Speed World. Don't forget, if you're on the left-hand side, you're more than welcome to go to the right-hand side. Just go behind the wall and have some fun out there. I want to thank everybody for coming out here to the 24th Annual World Street Nationals, man. It is absolutely gorgeous tonight, and it's going to be quick, going to be fast. Make sure to go down to American Motorsports and say hi to Rachel. That's right, Rachel needs a hello. And apologize about the inconvenience here, as unfortunately a man lost his engine out there. Personnel, check your mics, please. Track personnel, check your mics. Big shout out to Vanilla watching online, man. I tell you what, it's definitely a privilege to be here for the World Street Nationals. And great to see everybody out there checking out that awesome starting line Wade Rich has for us here tonight. Crazy things happen in drag racing. Unfortunately, the man lost his engine out there, so we got the rotator out. We're cleaning it up as quick as fast as possible. Back racing as soon as we can, with continuation of 10 flat index qualifying session number 1. Then we'll go 850 index, should be in 3 and 4, and then the extreme concrete pro modified should be in 1 and 2. So don't forget, racers, make sure you check your overflows and everything along those lines. Just double check everything. That way we don't have any downtime. Of course, would have been hard to prevent that one, but just give your car a once over before you bring it up. At Australia, what's going on, man? We got people from all over the world watching the World Street Nationals. Also, this just in, right? The Juice's hood scoop is fixed. So big shout out to the Ashley and the crew for getting the hood scoop back together. Guy Klinger, what's going on? To all my Northeast guys and gals watching on. Again, big shout out to everybody watching on MotorMania.com. I want to thank everybody for tuning on in. And great to have MotorMania here at OSW Orlando Speed World. Once again, brought to you this weekend by Pro System Carburetors, Savannah Designs, Build Atomizer Injectors, ATI Performance Products, Induction Solution, Venom Racing Engines, and JMA Racing Ministry. What's going on, brother? Gary Rudy watching online. T-Stein, VA Mod Squad. All right, so we're about 80% done from the top end, which means we're about 10, 15 minutes away from going back on the racetrack. So once again, about 80% done out there. And as you can see, the equipment is starting to come back right now. 10-0 needs to start loading up if you're not loaded up already. 10-0 index. Load up, please. 10 flat, load up. Forget the run order here as we're getting back to action. Put a little spray down there to make sure the top end is all right. Is 10-0 index. We'll continue that. We'll go E50 index and a Extreme Concrete Pro Mod. Open cap. Then we'll go Heavy Street, Outlaw Extreme 632, Top Sportsman, Outlaw 10.5, and Pro Radial. TRZ Ultra Street, and then finish the night out with No Time Shootout. So that is the run order here tonight. That'll be the run order throughout the whole weekend. So here we go. Cars loading up, getting up to the temperature out there is Lee Nils. Going to be on the right-hand side. Oakland Park, Florida. The S10 ATF Steeps Auto Able, of course, on board. Larry Butcher Ryan is going to be coming on the left-hand side. The Cocoa Florida Z28 Camaro. Back racing right here at the 24th Annual World Street Nationals, Orlando Speed World. So here we go. Triple zero reaction time. Go down the lights for now. 0-12 for Butcher Ryan. Top end charge goes 946, 144, too quick there. Larry goes 991 and 136. So both drivers too quick. 6 and 133, 1026 and 127. Coming on the right-hand side, Johnson, 038 reaction time, and down the throttle. Top end, look at that, Mo Baldock, my buddy, coming out of Pennsylvania. Trans Am, big shout out to him, 96 to 134. Johnny Johnson goes 1062 to 125. So Harry Pinker coming on the right-hand side, Daytona Beach, Florida. The Firebird, Dirty Harry, they call it. Charles Webster, Geneva, Florida. So both drivers having some issues on the sideline. American Motorsports side of the racetrack, which is the right-hand side, goes 10-14 to 125. Webster goes 10-08 to 135. So Webster goes number 3. Harry goes number 4. Right, so Mike Thurber is going to be coming on the right-hand side, Cocoa, Florida. The Thurber Collision AMC AMX, man. My favorite color out there on the right-hand side. Richard White, Apoca, Florida. The Vega White's racing machine here on the left-hand side. So 10:07 with a 4 is the number to beat. Mustang coming out for White Racing Machine. Goes towards the wall. He's going to bring it back in the center of the groove. 0:17 reaction time. The AMX is going to back into him. 994 goes too quick by 58 thousandths of a second at 133. White goes 10:20 at 132. So Carl Corley will be coming out of right-hand side of the Fort Pierce, Florida, excuse me. Mike Spells on board the 86 Monte Carlo. Scott Fifield coming out of Cocoa, Florida. 71 Pontiac Ventura. JW Force Transmissions, BLP carburetors on board. Reaction time, 0:62 on the left-hand side of the racetrack. A little bit of smoke coming out of the right-hand side, but he stays with it. Top end charge, 981 to 144. Fifield goes too quick also, 989 to 133. Gene Witherspoon coming out of Loxahatchee, Florida in the 85 Fox 20 Mustang. Greg Brandon coming out of the right-hand side to Lake Mary, Florida. 65 Chevy 2, small block. On board that machine. Ryan awaiting reaction time to right-hand side. The Mustang bringing on the nitrous. Top end 10:03 and 132. Greg Brandon goes number 1 to the first session right there. 10:13 and 139 for the PRW side of the racetrack. Ludicina coming on the right-hand side. The 83 Camaro, good to see him up here. 414 cubic inches of Chevrolet power. Nice co-worker from the PDRA up here supporting Bill Stout. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The 81 Cutlass here on the left-hand side. Top in 990, too quick at 135 for the Camaro, the Cutlass, and the PRW side is 988, 133. So Harvey Smells coming on right hand side for Pierce, Florida. 81 Malibu, small block Chevrolet. Going against Bob Alexander here on the left hand side. There we go. The nitrous is turned on to a little purge to the right hand side of the racetrack. Reaction time 0:37, 999 with a 7-0, so close to the PRW side of the racetrack. Wow, the Malibu goes 10-16 under 32 miles an hour. Alexander misses by 3 thou. First, coming to the right-hand side of the Palm Bay, Florida. The S10 coming to line, going against Mike Grisafoli. Coming out of Lake Worth, Florida. 79 Malibu here on the left-hand side. And Malibu goes in the first time. Here comes Matthew Birch. Birch with a late reaction time. As he went towards the wall, gets in the center of the groove there. Pours on the nitrous. Top in 10:03 with a 6 at 132. The Malibu goes at the number 2, I believe, 10:13 at 126. Actually, online he goes number 1 by 1/1000th of a second for Mike. So Chris Bruno is going to be in the right-hand side of Winter Garden, Florida. 87 S10, 409 to be a small block. Roger Thornburg. The Murray's Mike Ford power machine here on the left-hand side. 0:11 reaction time, 73. Top in PRW side of the racetrack goes 10:05 at 131. Bruno goes 10:06 at 128. So 2 good numbers there. Thornburg goes number 3. Bruno goes number 4. Robert Gilmore is going to be coming out of Orlando, Florida. 74 Vega on the right-hand side. Sam Moretti. Left-hand side, Hudson, Florida. 65 GTO. Wow. Top in 999 for the Vega, 136, misses by 0.003 of a second. Sam shuts it down at 1078 at 103. Ross going to be coming on the left-hand side in Orlando, Florida. Camaro-based machine, Jeff Bennett. The Bennett Racing Monte Carlo coming out of Orlando on the right-hand side. Double 04 reaction time, Bennett 054. 2 good drivers going side by side through the quarter mile. 997, too quick at 136. Was too quick by 26,000ths of a second. Bennett, too quick by 56 now at 136. The Marco Lopez coming out of right-hand side. Casper, they call the car, going against Rob Ward. 92 Camaro here to left-hand side from Sanford, Florida. Top end shuts it down. Look at that. 978 and 132. Career best pass for Marco right there. But look at Rob Ward. 10 flat with 9. 136 goes to the number one spot. Wow, 1 JZ going 978 right there. Unbelievable. Hannah Sanders coming on the left-hand side. Sefner, Florida. Rocking the Camaro there, it looks like. And that's it over. .06 at 134 for Sanders. The 1073 at 136. All right, so that was it there for 10-0 Index. 850 Index coming at you for the first qualifying session. Extreme Concrete Pro Modified should be the lanes 1 and 2. We need open cap lanes 5 and 6, please. Open cap lanes 5 and 6. Once again, open cap, come on down. Here you go. Billy Plant Jr. coming out of Cocoa, Florida. 81 Camaro, 468 cubic inches Chevrolet power. The Yanks rear Morrison Lee Shepherd machine. Jim Perrell coming out of right-hand side. St. Cloud, Florida. 67 Camaro, 598 cubic inches of big block Chevrolet. This is 850 Index. For the 8500 410's Pro Tree. How about 868 and 155? Perrell shuts it down early. Goes 864 and 132. Brunson coming on the right-hand side, Kissimmee, Florida. The Camaro there against Will Howard. Stewart, Florida, Thunderbird. Small block Chevrolet. Or Ford. Might be a Chevrolet. Camaro top end charge with 854, 158 goes number 1 right there. Howard, the PRW side to racetrack, goes 903 at 150. John Waller is going to be coming alive on the right-hand side. St. Cloud, Florida. Last year's runner-up, if I remember correctly, 580 cubic inches. Bill Denny, one of the coolest 78 Pintos you've seen in your life here. 374 cubic inches of Little Blue Pony on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Clutch car driving through the clutch there. They're going to have to make some adjustments to that thing. Top end Waller goes 853, 156 goes number 1 right there for the Mopar. Martinez will be on the left-hand side of the racetrack, making his trip down here to the south, man. I love this car. The Regal Racing Engine power on the left-hand side of the racetrack, good against Randy. And the 69 Camaro on the right-hand side. the wheels up action here to left-hand side. See the R7 can do. Luis Martinez, one of the big racers up north for 850, goes 853 with an 8 at 155. To an 881 at 151. Go down the American Motorsports side of the racetrack. So Martinez goes number 2. Terry Duffy coming on the right-hand side. Caperell, Florida. The 80 Grand Prix going against Wade Gullett. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 69 Camaro here to left-hand side. Wheels up action. Look at a Grand Prix towards the center line. Oh, boy, bring it back. Top end charge up at 880 at 149 to an 879 at 156. Don't forget, race fans, if our lights are on, we need to see your lights, please. The Mike Shaw is going to be on the right-hand side. Green Cove Springs, Florida. The 71 Vega. 540 cubic inches. The big black Chevrolet. Dave Griffith coming to the left-hand side. Winter Garden, Florida. Big black Chevrolet and a Stingray. Santa right-hand side. The cars out about 80 feet. Top end 848 at 162. Griffith goes too quick to an 876 at 154. Go a little on the slow side. So John Joyner Jr. coming on the left right-hand side there. The Cocoa Florida 81 Camaro. Good to see him out there. Rich Bruno coming out to Monza. Winter Garden, Florida. Alonzo launches to the left. Top end 848 with a 7, breaks out at 13 thousandths of a second at 160 for the JJJ machine. 903 and 135 for Bruno. Right, here you go. The shortest scuba and drag racing over there on the right-hand side of the racetrack. John Terrace. The Cocoa Florida Monza 502 cubic inches. Going against the RX-7 rotary power machine. Dono Dime, a look-alike machine, right-hand side, puts it in the beans first. Here comes the rotary powered. center right. All right, 7 looking for that. Nope, he's looking for 7-0. 7-0, 297 miles per hour. To an 874 at 147. So I'm just going to say he's a little bit quick there for the 850 index. Yeah, Caravan's going to be coming in right hand side. The Boynton Beach, Florida, 67 CUDA, 588 cubic inches of Mopar power. There, a little down track spray for the Pro Modify machines, brought to you by Extreme Concrete here this weekend. So we saw some pretty good numbers out in testing. Now the question is going to be, what's going to happen when it counts? The first qualifying session of the Extreme Concrete Pro Modified 8th mile style here at Orlando Speed World. $20,000 up for grabs. So once again, we saw a lot of 370s out there and testing out there today. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Hopefully we see a lot of top end charge.
Pro Systems, the world's fastest carburetors. With world records and championships in almost every venue of the performance market, Pro System carburetors consistently power the fastest cars on land and the fastest machines on the water. Custom carburetors are our business, and developing race-winning technology is our passion. At Pro Systems, we will take your program to the next level. Give us a call or stop by ProSystemsRacing.com to learn more. Get serious. Get Pro Systems, the world's fastest.
Atomizer, the world's fastest racing injector. With over 40 years of experience, we are your #1 source for custom racing injectors and the only injector manufacturer in the world that can specifically target the fuel delivery needs of each application. Atomizer injectors are available. Sizes range from 42 pounds to 800 pounds per hour. Racer input is the key driver of Atomizer injector evolution. You asked, we listen. Available now, the new Roots and Screw supercharged Pro Nitrous and fitting style injectors. These specifically designed injectors utilize features derived directly from racers of each class. Atomizer injectors are designed and manufactured by racers for racers and utilize only 100% U.S. materials and labor. Available now, our new Atomizer 4 racing injector ranges from 800 pounds all the way to 1,500 pounds and are available for your high horsepower single injector methanol application. Visit our website today at www.dragracinginjectors.com or give us a call at 757-250-3773.
Cutting-edge technology, attention to detail, and rigorous testing under race conditions are the principles that make ATI Performance products great. For more than half a century, we've been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and we want to make our passion your performance. Get the whole ATI Performance Product story at ATIRacing.com.
All right, so open cap will be coming at you after the Pro Modified here. Once again, Pro Mod brought to you by Extreme Concrete Race Fans. Are you ready to see the biggest and baddest category on the property? I know I am. As we're going to see some of the quickest and fastest 8th mile in the history of Orlando Speed World here for the first time ever at the World Street Nationals. A lot of these cars have made their way back from a long time ago. I hear the engines fire up. It is time here at the World Street Nationals to start bringing you some Pro Modified action. As we're setting the mood here in the tower, the lights are off. The flames will be going. God bless the USA, baby. Matt Davis coming on the right-hand side of the ball ground, Georgia. 69 Camaro, 526 cubic inches of heavy power, rocking the U.S. flag. Once again, thanks to all the veterans out there. You guys and gals rock. Ken Cruz is going to be coming to the left-hand side of Largo, Florida. Camaro, 526 cubic inches of big heavy blower power, both sides of the racetrack. Let's start it off. Side-by-side action. The Ram Recycling Services sponsor machine on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Bob Newberry used to help out with this car. Not sure if he still does. But let's see what's going to happen. So this is what y'all waiting for right here at Pro Modified, baby. Brought to you by Extreme Concrete. Then we started off side by side. 3-second passes. Charging at 584 miles per hour. Cruz had to get out of it. Goes 466 at 136. Ken Cruz was 977 60 foot. You saw it go towards the wall. Had to get out of it there. going to be coming on the right-hand side all the way from Grand Point, Canada. 69 Camaro, 526 cubic inches of Hemi power, the BAE Hemi. Brian Anderson Hemi is what that stands for. David Reese coming to the left-hand side, Temple, Georgia. With a big blower on board, the left-hand side, the racetrack 63 split-window Corvette. Right now, the number to beat's 405, and trust me, that is not going to stand. Al Billis power over there, right-hand side of the racetrack. Once again, we need Heavy Street, 3 and 4, Heavy Street, 3 and 4, 63, making sure the Willie Byers ready to rock and roll. Kenny Lang, the lightning machine, right hand side of the racetrack's going to bring you 660 feet of success right here. And we see the first 3-second pass of the weekend out there, race fans. Miles an hour. Look at Kenny Lang, 397 to 193 side by side. 3-second passes right here at the World Street Nationals. Gotta love it. Yeehaw, get her done. That's right. My buddy, Colby Barber, is going to be coming on the right-hand side of the Alma, Georgia 2000 Corvette, 526 cubic inches. Prolonging power, MM transmission on board. That machine. Come alive. Kristen Nystrom coming on the left-hand side all the way from Finland. The Mustang here. Going to flame holes the car owner here on the left-hand side. HRE power plant. Mike Jan Explorer on board. Chris Duncan race cars. They pretty much built that thing in no time, or updated it, should I say. He said worldwide, baby, as it's Finland here on the left-hand side. The Fidators, Plantations, Shutters, and Blind Sponsor Machine. Outlaw Race Appeals on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Davis Technologies, MoreTraction.com, as they're trying to figure out that brand new power plant underneath the hood. Twin 94mm turbos on board. Sweat Performance, the brothers out there helping them out. So waiting patiently here. Not sure who's going to go in first. Colby's starting to build up some boost. He's going to put it in the first, the right-hand side of the Corvette. Mustang puts it in. Top end charge about 393. 195 miles an hour goes number one right there. Colby goes 475 at 140. So not quite good enough. Three out there on the right-hand side, picking it up, and we'll be ready to rock and roll before we fire the next pair. Record set and testing today's 374 to the 1. Let's see what we can do here. As here he is, coming back to World Street National since his 10-5 days. It's going to be the one, the only, Chuck Osh. Gate-to-Valley. That 1968 Camaro 521 cubic inches of Roach Racing engines here on the left-hand side. The Weddle family out there helping them out. Let's see if Walsh can go number 1. This car has been deep in the 370 range. Chuck Hicks will be coming to right hand side. Hickory, North Carolina. 903 cubic inches coming to life. And that 63 split window Corvette. Eyes on the left-hand side. They just got the car together before the PDRA World Finals, and it went a career best 372. So this could be very interesting. If he makes it 660 feet, we could see a new track record right here, right now. Yanks coming out of Hickory, North Carolina. Haven't seen him in a long time. See what he can lay out. Right, they said they're straight down Broadway. Here we go. Good old Pops making sure everything's ready. Let's go get them, son. All right, Chuck Gosh puts it in the beams. Here comes the Corvette. 402 of 188. Hicks goes out 407 of 179. Osh was a 949 60 foot and had to abort the mission. And we need Heavy Street. Final call 3 and 4. Heavy Street to the lanes, please. And here comes the brand new Batmobile. That's right, Andy McCoy Race Cars. Built Machine, Jericho. Range fuel systems on board that beast. To the right-hand side of the racetrack. That car can lay down a number right here. Brand new. As Wayne Smosiak, coming to the left-hand side, Jupiter, Florida. Performance Center, 96 vet, 526 cubic inches. Of old school blower coming to life. Abby. Oh. So here we go. Brand spanking new. Making its debut race, actually. 3-stage on. Let's see if Jericho can put it down the 8th mile. 86 and 187. There you go. That's a new best for that car. 949 60 foot. Jericho Baldorf goes number 1. As Wayne goes 415 under 70 miles an hour goes number 8. So we got a car stopped on the top of the racetrack down there. We'll have to go get it off the surface before we fire up the next pair. So as you can see, there's a little bit of car down there. We'll have to get it off the top end. Push him off. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Again, just waiting on top end to get down. Right now, Jericho's the man to beat. 386 with a 2. Nystrom's number 2, 393 with a 6. Reese is number 3, 395 with a 1. Kenny Lang's number 4, 397 with a 4. Chuck Osh is number 5, 402. Matt Davis, number 6, 405. Chuck Hicks, number 7, 407. Wayne, number 8, 415 with a 4. That rounds out the top 8. As it looks like we got around 30 Pro Modified cars on the property. Brought to you by Extreme Concrete this weekend, man. Can't beat that. Once again, final call, Heavy Street. Should be heading to lanes. Final call, Heavy Street. You should be heading there.
Induction Solutions, home of the world's fastest nitrous system. With an international name like Induction Solutions, you can expect nothing but the best. We are not like any other nitrous company. We are specialized in higher end and are truly customer based and not cookie cutter. Induction Solutions specialize in the design, installation, flowing, and tuning of nitrous oxide systems. Induction Solutions is the best source for your nitrous systems, as well as nitrous kits and thousands of parts. We have done thousands of nitrous systems over the years on just about any application you can imagine. From street legals to pro mods, we do them all. We are known for our direct port nitrous systems, both wet and dry, as well as plate systems and our very own plenum system, the Punisher. All of our work is custom. Every single system is built specifically for your setup. We are always open to make our customers' nitrous dreams a reality. Check us out today at www.inductionsolutions.com or give us a call at 352-593-5900.
They're saying fire them up, so it's time to go with first qualifying session continuation. The only world famous Billy Glidden's going to be on the right hand side, and Todd Moyer. That's right, Turbo Todd will be on the left hand side of the racetrack. Oh, yeah. Todd Moyer, Seabrook, Texas. 15 Camaro, 526 cubic inches of extreme power. Extreme racing engines on the property out there. Carl Stevens Jr. and Sr. helping them out this weekend. As Billy Glidden's going to be coming to the right-hand side in the Whiteland, Indiana. Come out. Race Skillman Auto Group sponsor machine. Right-hand side, Haltech Engine Management Systems. Mickey Thompson Tires, Valvoline. Ram Clutches, MSD on board. Speaking of Mickey Thompson Tires, don't forget they are on the property this weekend. If you need tires, Mickey Thompson, the way to go. Glidden patiently waiting. He went at 85 earlier in testing, which would put him number one. This is what it counts, though. Dunny letter power underneath the hood. Dan Moyer's building up boost. He comes in the left-hand side. Up in charge about 382 at 193 miles an hour. Billy Glidden goes number one. 974 60 foot. Moyer was 987 of the 60 foot, which is pretty decent, but had to get out of it out there. Wow, the legend himself. Great to see Billy Glidden. 382, 193. Of course, lovely Shannon out there. One of the hardest working gals in drag racing. Good pass. All right, so Tony Williams, Sandman Racing. He hasn't been here in years. It's great to see him from Millington, Tennessee. The 1968 Camaro 526 cubic inch coming in the right-hand side of the racetrack, and it's Chris Thorne. The Mims Florida come out, 1968 version. Robert Hayes out there helping out with the chassis. Sandman waiting patiently on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Talking about taking it back to the early years, right? World Street Nationals. Sandman is back here in Orlando. Both drivers having issues out there. Thorne was 991 60 foot and shook the tire. So it looks like they'll be firing them up here. It looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. The Florida man himself getting sideways out there. The NH3 legal twin turbo machine, extreme power, maximum effort. Let's hold your ears. Glove Don Connerow behind the wheel, the North Carolina 1968 Camaro. 526 cubic inches. Another NH3 legal car. Tech on board. Goes 387 with 198, but wow, Connerow goes number one right there, riding the bars. Woo! Two of the coolest cars on the property, the 58 Fury on the right-hand side, 57 Bel Air on the left. Klein will be coming on the right-hand side of Marsville, North Carolina, 58 Fury. Hammer supercharger on board. They call it Christine. Randy Adler, great to see you back from Tinley Park, Illinois, 57 Bel Air. Crew blower on board left-hand side. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's banging on the hood of the old 58 Plymouth. He said, let's do this. Randy's already in his 50s. 375 at 202 miles per hour goes number one right there. Chris Klein goes 389 at 192. The sparks coming on Chris Klein's guy probably was the spring or something, but wow. Randy Adler, welcome back to World Street Nationals, my friend. Goes 375 at 202. Matchup out there, race fans. If you're here, you need to get to the fence. That's right. Two of the baddest in the business coming at you right here at the World Street Nationals. Jay Cox will be coming out of Smithville, North Carolina. The 69 Camaro on the right-hand side of the big Charlie Buck power plant. 959 cubic inches of RJ race cars. Quarterbacks on board. Melanie Salemi is going to be coming to the left-hand side. The lady behind the wheel of the Buffalo, New York-based 68 Firebird Mike Stawicki Racing Engines. Ali Installations. Quick Drive. Hoosier Tires. Purple Rain is what they call on the left-hand side of the racetrack. G-Force Race Guys. Resolution Racing Services. Pretty interesting out there, race fans. One of the finest Pro Boost cars on the property. And the left-hand side that runs with the PDRA, and one of the finest Pro Nitrous cars that runs with the PDRA. Going at it side by side, World Street National style. Got the track record earlier today with a 374 with a 1. Jay Cox was 374 and change on the right-hand side earlier in testing. The lady goes in. Here goes the pocket. 370 new track record, 201 miles an hour for Jay Cox. The 375 at 200. Cox goes number one. Melanie Salemi goes number two. Side by side, 370 passes at over 200 miles per hour. Right here at the World Street Nationals, man. That's worth the price of admission right there. There it is, the old pickup truck, Kenner Dunn, Bob Glenn behind the wheel, the Pinellas Park, Florida base machine, Jay Santos. Will be coming out of left-hand side from Ontario, Canada. 69 Camaro 526 cubic inches of Mike Stawicki Racing Power. D-Force race cars. John out there helping them out. Jim usually does the tuning on this beast. So Santos, this guy's been in the 80s. Can we see 70s on the left-hand side of the racetrack? Bob Glenn, the old Dakota, man. That thing's pretty awesome on the right-hand side. Pre-stage on for Bob Glenn, the right-hand side. Santos, though. Keep your eyes on the left-hand side all the way from Canada. If this thing shifts correctly, it could go into the 70s. Right here, right there. Out of it, the truck is 412 at 181 miles an hour. Santos was 974 60 foot. You saw him made the move, and he had to get out of it. Well, spot for the top 16 is 4:15 with a 4. Oh, that wasn't good for Ruben T. He didn't sound like he kicked out a gear right there. George Williams, good to see him down from Mastic, New York. That's Scoot behind the wheel. 68 Camaro there. Hill doing a tune on the right-hand side of that beautiful 1968 Camaro. He does a short burnout on the left-hand side. I think they got this thing figured out right here. The Wesley Chapel, Florida. 17 Camaro with a 70.5 rear end. Quite sure what you're looking at there. Williams purging the nitrous in the right-hand side. If you're watching this at home, make sure to share. Get the amount of people watching on Motor Mania up. Almost over 1,000 people watching the awesome action here at the World Street Nationals. All right, Ruben T goes in. Williams is in. Charge of a 388 with a wisp of smoke out there. Might have got something to the piston goddess. 388, 196 for Williams. Ruben T goes 461 at 120. So George Williams, Scoot, I believe, behind the wheel goes number 8. Be all right, but he might have got a piston or two. DeMarco, what's going on, brother? A little over over 25 per Lattifine entries on the property. So here we go, George Williams III coming to Mastic, New York, the 17 Corvette here to left-hand side. If you like the Williams Racing team, make sure you get their merchandise over there on the pit area. Phil Hill doing the tuning on this car. Yeah, baby. I believe that's the career best pass for that car. 950, 260 foot. George Williams goes number 4 right there. A right back machine here. Carl's car coming at you. The Challenger to left-hand side going against the Mustang. This is open cap. So what they do is they take a 5/10 Pro Tree, and then they take their fastest qualifying pass and subtract 500ths of a tenth. The 10th here because it's quarter mile. This is quarter mile action. Open comp. Shuts it down. Goes 979 to 136 for the PRW side to racetrack 1070 and 128. So once again, they take their fastest, their quickest quarter mile time to track the 10th, and that's what they have the dial on race day. Junker coming out of right-hand side, St. Cloud, Florida, and the Camaro. Against the brand new Camaro on the left-hand side. Junker shuts it down, 941 under 33 miles an hour. Martin goes out, 1428 at 97. So Larry Butcherine coming on the right-hand side, Cocoa, Florida. Chris Lees coming out of the Orange Park, Florida. .012 reaction time, .049 reaction time. Top 10 goes 10-12, 112 to 10:58 and 129. Spells coming on the right-hand side, Fort Pierce, Florida. The 93 Mustang. Fox Body units, Phil Esposito, the 93 Mustang here. Castleberry, Florida. Top end shuts it down, goes 984, 119 miles an hour. Tyler, 1332 at 101. Bill Perry will be coming to left-hand side, Keith Carell, Florida, the Fox Body. Starter telling them back off there. Something coming out of the Mustang. Good call by the starter there. .78 at 96. Lindsay will be coming to the right-hand side of the men's Florida 72 Nova. .11:35 at 118. Duncan coming out of Odessa, Florida. Nova. Top 10, shuts it down, 11:24 and 85. Never shut it down. 1181, 84 miles an hour. The Chevy 2 goes 1303 and 73. Outlaw 632 to lanes 1 and 2, please. Extreme Outlaw 632 to lanes 1 and 2. Billy Spells coming on the right-hand side for Pierce, Florida, and the Mustang. Walt Shipley, Tampa, Florida, and the Nova. .36, 119 miles an hour. Billy Spells goes 1151 and 118. Alexander Corin coming on the right-hand side, the Margate, Florida, 69 Valiant. Vince Pedgo coming on the left-hand side, the Lake Mary, Florida. The GMC coming at you. .53 under 40 miles an hour. Alexander goes 972, 140. .89 to 135. Pinto goes 1273, 104. Clifford coming on the right-hand side, Daytona Beach, Florida. Nakuda, 416 cubic inches. Sidnell, the Holly Hill, Florida, Firebird on the left-hand side. Stop for Clifford, 002 on the red side, 006 red. The American Motorsports side of the racetrack goes 1078, 122. Neal goes 1123, 118. Swan will be coming on the right-hand side of Fort Washington, Maryland. Yo-Yo Machine. Tom Griner coming out of Holly Hill, Florida here on the left-hand side of the Camaro. He's in the wall. Everybody stay where you're at, please. Everybody stay where you're at. As you saw, he drove it just a little bit too far right there as he had the wheels in the air. And, yep, everybody stay where you're at. He looks okay, so we'll see.
We're here in Jacksonville, North Carolina, just outside of Camp Lejeune, for a gathering of the Operation Healer Patriots alumni. Many of them never got to meet each other's kids, and today they're here to produce shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child. The Jacksonville OHOP families have issued a challenge to other areas of the country to do the same kind of gathering party with shoeboxes.
That's a girl, this is the boy.
Operation Heal Our Patriots is a ministry of Samaritan's Purse that takes injured veterans and their spouses to Alaska for a week. And then we minister to them, working on their marriage and their faith.
Should we put this or that?
And we can't think of a better way to give back than to get them involved in Operation Christmas Child and be part of presenting gospel opportunities throughout the world.
A little touch up on the start line while we have a little bit of downtime. Might as well, right? Touch the ball spots up. Get ready with the continuation of Open Cap. Don't forget, Race Fans Open Cap is a 5/10 Pro Tree. You take your quickest qualifying pass, we should track the 10th, and that's what they dial all of race day on Sunday. All right, so it sounds like they're just making a few more adjustments down there with the making sure all the concrete dust is off the racing surface before we get ready to rack and roll. So if you're out there in Open Cap, you can start getting ready. There we go. We're getting ready to fire them back up here with Open Cap continuation of qualifying session number 1. Right, so here we go. The S10 coming to the right-hand side. As Joshua Mitchell will be the left-hand side. Palm Bay, Florida, the 85 Mustang, 302 cubic inches. Out to Ellen out there from the chat bleachers. So the truck looking pretty good out there on the right-hand side. Top end American Motorsports side, 833, 159 miles per hour. So 1208 at 115. Coming to the right-hand side of Monte Carlo. Barlow on the left-hand side of the Cougar. 10:47 to 128, shutting it down American Motorsports side of the racetrack. So 10:53 to 125. So Mike Evans will be the right-hand side of the Orlando, Florida 65 Mustang. Eric Bowman coming out of Ohio. And the Firebird here, the Straight Line Media Machine. FTI on board. 415 cubic inch small block Chevrolet. Then 918 to 146 to 995, 133. There you go. Career best, new best right there for the Bowman Straight Line Media Machine. The Bill Boyle coming on the right-hand side, Orlando, Florida. The Malibu Wagon, the FTI entry, going against Heath Latore. 77 miles on the left-hand side, small block Chevrolet from Middle Park, Florida. Red light start on Mountain qualifying, 25 on the red side, 077 for Boyle. Twelve 2301 miles an hour as Boyle goes 1241 at 107. Mike Shaw coming on the right-hand side, 72 Novak, Green Coast Springs, Florida. Camaro here on the left-hand side. The 1118, 120 miles an hour on the PRW side, 1152, 106. Thornburg, Christmas Florida, 77 Gremlin, small block Chevrolet made the big trick. I'm not quite sure what happened to Perez right there. He backed out. $14.45 at 92, so not Quite sure what happened on both sides. Chris Jr., Plant City, Florida here in the Camaro. A Racecraft machine. Sponsored. They had their open house on Wednesday night. Hopefully you made your way down there. 002 on the red side. Top end, 10-10 to 121. Victor Adams coming out of Gainesville, Florida on the Firebird on the right-hand side. Gene Witherspoon, Loxahatchee, Florida, 90 Mustang, 420 cubic inches of all Ford power to the left-hand side. Are on, you need a light on also. Top end 959, 132 miles an hour. Adams was double and one on the tree, goes 11-17 to 110. Michael Clark coming out of Orlando, Florida on the Nova on the right-hand side. Going against John Harvey here on the left-hand side. The Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, 66 Chevy 2. Top end 1032 on 14 for the Chevy 2 to 1085 to 123 for Clark. Burgos coming out of the left-hand side in the Camaro. James Thompson will be on the right-hand side, Edgewater, Florida. Chauvel. So Eddie Vargas to the left-hand side there. Oh, man. Double stepping. Little nitrous issue going on right there. Shuts it down 9-11 to 147. Thompson. 12-16 at 99. Johnson coming out on the right-hand side as 70 Nova. Mike Gaffney coming out in the Charger. Don't forget, we know it's dark out, so please put your lights on so we can see you. 11-16 at 118 to 1382 at 94. Got to have some sort of light on the back of it. Up a little water right there on the left-hand side. Raphael Permov, coming to the tower, please. Raphael Permov, you're here to the tower, please. Raphael Permov. So Kenneth Anderson to be on the right-hand side of Lake Worth, Florida. 95 Camaro. Tony Morse. Winter Garden, Florida, in the Skylark. .045 to 011 reaction time. 1096, 107 for Morris. Anderson goes 1290 at 102. All right, Anderson looking pretty good. The 95 Camaro on the right-hand side. Frank Attilio. Camaro goes out 1090, 223 miles per hour. Attilio goes 1513 at 86. There he is, the world-famous Casper on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Marco Lopez coming out in the Orlando, Florida-based machine. With a career best 975 his first pass. Jay-Z. The 23 reaction time goes 1096 at 122. Trying to put in the 6 second zone. Top end charge. Go 703 at 196. All right, so open camp is done there for the first session. Next is going to be Heavy Street. That's right, Heavy Street. Target with a 3,500-pound base weight. It's heavy, man. Then, of course, you subtract depending on what your combination is. 410's Pro Tree. And then we'll go to the Extreme Outlaw 632 category, which should be an elite.
Pro Systems, the world's fastest carburetors. With world records and championships in almost every venue of the performance market, Pro System carburetors consistently power the fastest cars on land and the fastest machines on the water. Custom carburetors are our business, and developing race-winning technology is our passion. At Pro Systems, we will take your program to the next level. Give us a call or stop by ProSystemsRacing.com to learn more. Get serious. Get Pro Systems, the world's fastest.
Bring it out there. Don't forget, Quarterback Cafe is open. Get yourself some pizza. Lots of pizza. Get your official World Street National merchandise. Manufacturers Midway still got some trailers open out there. Check that out. Of course, we open gates 8 o'clock tomorrow. Start racing at 10 o'clock. Awesome, right? Heavy Streets heavy coming at you. 1,000-foot action. That's right. For the first time ever, World Street Nationals. Heavy Streets going to go 1,000 feet of success right here. We got some heavy street category in the Extreme Outlaw 632. Top Sportsman's on standby. Top Sportsman on standby. And then we'll go Outlaw 10-5 versus Pro Radial. That's be after Top Sportsman. And we'll go Ultra Street, then No Time to finish tonight. So a few more classes left here for the first qualifying session. Let's do some final dragging out there. Make sure track's ready, rock and roll.
Wheel It Atomizer, the world's fastest racing injector. With over 40 years of experience, we are your #1 source for custom racing injectors and the only injector manufacturer in the world that can specifically target the fuel delivery needs of each application. Atomizer injectors are available. Sizes range from 42 pounds to 800 pounds per hour. Racer input is the key driver of Atomizer injector evolution. You asked, we listened. Available now, the new Roots and Screw Supercharged Pro Nitrous and Fitting Style injectors. These specifically designed injectors utilize features derived directly from racers of each class. Atomizer injectors are designed and manufactured by racers for racers and utilize only 100% U.S. materials and labor. Available now, our new Atomizer 4 racing injector ranges from 800 pounds all the way to 1,500 pounds and are available for your high horsepower single injector methanol application. Visit our website today at www.dragracinginjectors.com or give us a call at 757-250-3773.
Once again, don't forget we'll be racing all weekend long. Of course, Sunday will be Championship Sunday, so make sure you come on back for that, as we'll see who's the last man or woman remaining.
Cutting-edge technology, attention to detail, and rigorous testing under race conditions are the principles that make ATI Performance products great. For more than half a century, we've been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and we want to make our passion your performance. Get the whole ATI Performance product story at ATIRacing.com. You see, this is the final preparation of the track prep out there, as it's the determining the weather factor means how quick or slow you can take that spray vehicle in the mixture. So the weather's actually decent tonight. Slow that thing down. We should see some really quick and fast numbers out there.
Induction Solutions, home of the world's fastest nitrous system. With an international name like Induction Solutions, you can expect nothing but the best. We are not like any other nitrous company. We are specialized in higher end and are truly customer based and not cookie cutter. Induction Solutions specialize in the design, installation, flowing, and tuning of nitrous oxide systems. Induction Solutions is the best source for your nitrous systems, as well as nitrous kits and thousands of parts. We have done thousands of nitrous systems over the years on just about any application you can imagine. From street legals to pro mods, we do them all. We are known for our direct port nitrous systems, both wet and dry, as well as plate systems, and our very own plenum system, the Punisher. All of our work is custom. Every single system is built specifically for your setup. We are always open to make our customers' nitrous dreams a reality. Check us out today at www.inductionsolutions.com or give us a call at 352-593-5900.
For the first time ever here at the World Street Nationals, 24 years, Heavy Street is going 1,000 feet. That's right. 1,000-foot racing right here. Scott Thompson to the left-hand side. Purge of the nitrous in the night air. 383 cubic inches of Chevrolet power. I believe that's Jimmy Sheeta coming on the right-hand side. 345 cubic inches in the 66 Mustang. For the Mustang in, here comes the Nova. Look at the wheel stand, dragging the rear bumper to the left-hand side. Top end charge goes 806, 130 miles an hour to 801 and 138. A world record status right there. 801 for the Heavy Street category in 1,000-foot weight. Johnson coming on the left-hand side. Melbourne, Florida. 71 Camaro, 555 cubic inches here. Foot. Let's see what he can go here. 30, 48 mile. Top end charge 694 at 152. Look at this matchup right here, race fans. Talking about taking it back in the day, baby. Looking to burn on the right-hand side. Gino back, coming up Palm Bay, Florida, 72 Cuda, 530 cubic inches, a big blower power. And Little Bull coming on the left-hand side, Orlando, Florida, 68 Camaro. It's got 200 cubic inches, it says. Oh. The big block Chevrolet blower machine here on the left-hand side. If you haven't got his Christmas card, make sure to go see him. He's got about 550 left. So Chevrolet going against the Mopar here. Gino on the right-hand side. Little Bull be coming to the left-hand side. Taking it back, man. These guys have ran heavy street side by side through many of years here at OSW. The tire goes 771 at 161. Little Bull goes 1111 at 58, excuse me. Wow, check this out. Nick Bernardo coming out of Bristol, Virginia here. 69 Camaro, 406 cubic inches of EB3. Great to see those guys here on the property, man. EB3 Motorsports to the front. Karen Gonzalez will be coming on the right-hand side. Wallingford, Connecticut, the 99 Camaro, 582 cubic inches. A big nitrous power out there. Jamie making sure he's in the groove. The two of the North guys coming down here to South to battle it out in the heavy street category. At 144 miles an hour. That's a new record. Gonzalez goes 683 and 153. We need top sportsman, top sportsman, top sportsman. To the lanes 3 and 4. Top sportsman. Come on down. The Yankees going to be coming to the left-hand side right there. The No-Sill, Virginia, 67 Nova. Going against Eric Kenward. Right-hand side of Vero Beach, Florida. Malibu station wagon. Haltech engine management system on board. Made the switch to alcohol. Let's see if he can lay down a number right here. Full Chevy 2 on the left-hand side. We need top sportsman to the lanes, please. Top sportsman to the lanes. 3 and 4, please. Twin turbo entry puts it in the beams. Here's Kenward, right-hand side. He strikes the tires on the left-hand side. Kenward. 501 to the 8th mile. Stays with it. Goes 669 under 33 miles an hour to an 852 at 104. So Kenward, hard work pays off, right? Took it home, put it back together, and went number 2. To Austin Stevens, going to be left-hand side, one of the coolest 68 Chevrolet pickup trucks you've seen, man. St. Pete, Florida, 540 cubic inches. A big block Chevrolet blower on board. As Brian Christie coming on the right-hand side, Deltona, Florida. 89 Camaro, been a long time since I've seen this car out. 436. The woodwork here for the 1,000-foot heavy street category. Charge about 666, 157 miles an hour. Brian goes 864, 163. So Austin Stevens goes out to the number 2 spot. The Robert Price over the left-hand side. But look at the yellow Camino coming to life on the right-hand side. 632 cubic inches. Danny Palm Jr. The Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Nitrous entry. Going against Robert Price. Palm Bay, Florida, Nova. 496 cubic inches of nitrous power. Once again, 1,000-foot world record right now. 656 of the 3 by Nick Bernardo. Out there, 687 at 154. So touching up the start line right there. We'll be ready to rack and roll. So Scott Houston will be coming alive on the right-hand side. Newport Richie, Florida, the 93 Mustang. Rick Prospero is going to be coming to Satellite Beach, Florida. The 90 RX-7, 555 cubic inches of Chevrolet power. Top sportsman, you need to get to the lanes. Top sportsman to the lanes, please. 3 and 4. JC bringing them to the lights over there on the right-hand side. The turbocharged entry. So Houston has the power to go number 1. Can he do it right here? Prospero goes in second. Both drivers striking the tires out there. $790 at 109. Prospero goes $894 at 132. Chris Bree will be coming down the low right-hand side of the racetrack there. The Camaro got his Mike Rhea, man. Check out this Monte Carlo. 420 cubic inches here. I hope he never paints that thing. I like it. Like there's no reverse. Remember, they are allowed to push it back. As long as he has a forward gear, he can make the hit. There you go. Look at all those guys, man. It is heavy street. Again, final call, top sportsman to the lanes. Final call, top sportsman to the lanes. It does have the forward gear on the right-hand side. We're going to see what's going to happen here. Still digging the Monte Carlo on the left-hand side of the racetrack, man. So take two right here. It's been a while for these heavy street guys. Go here on the left front wheel, but here comes the Camaro saying, see you later. Top end charge. What's he going to lay down? 647 at 176. That's a new record. The Reed goes 101.27. So 647 is the new number to beat at 176. So here we go. The Zombie Wagon's going to be coming to the right-hand side. The always fan favorite, 565 cubic inches. RPC Ruben out there doing the tuning. Ocala, Florida. Felix Garcia coming to the left-hand side. This awesome 555 cubic inch twin turbo power machine. Right, this car on the left-hand side has potential to go to number one spot. Look at the cans on the right-hand side. Here comes the Second charge to about 585 and 179 goes number one and sets the record right there. Dean goes 625. At 26 miles an hour, he's going to find a lot more kits. Now, we're just having a little mile an hour issue right there, but pretty cool. What next will be Extreme Outlaw 632 once we get a little touch up at the starting line. Up and coming categories in the nation right here. Jim Otis, Dave French. There we go, Dave French on the right-hand side. Good to see him out. The Powerman Racing come out. 632 cubic inches, of course. Jim Otis coming out. Chug Nasties, what they call the car on the left-hand side. Precision carpet cleaning. Got G horsepower. Duction solution nitrous on board. Sparks sound like crazy. 474, 156. I think they're going to have some work to do. 505 under 30 miles an hour. Aldis definitely heard something on that pass. Might have heard it the pass before, actually. Show going on at 6:32 tonight. Nothing on the racetrack, which I figured that was the case. And we'll fire up the next pair. Better be safe than sorry. Charlie Gambino coming on the right-hand side of Daytona Beach, Florida, 53 Corvette going against Randy B. Oh, Miami, Florida, 70 Nova, 440 cubic inches, small block Chevrolet. Randy Blackman coming out of left-hand side. Let's see what he can lay out. Burns of nitrous in the air right there. Both sides of the racetrack. Outlaw fuel on board the right-hand side. Randy Blackman, the left-hand side of the racetrack. This car has been built in the backyard, man. Pretty awesome. If you ever get a chance, go talk to him. Rocking the Motor Mania TV decal. Oh, man, he had to shut it down early for some reason. 473, 130. But that's a stout 60 foot out of Blackman's machine there. 104 with a 7. Here we go, JP Shango going to the left-hand side, Lehigh Acres, Florida, the motor mouth. He calls the car 85 Mustangs, big block Chevrolet, 598 cubic inches. Papa coming on the right-hand side, Palm Bay, Florida, 86 Monte Carlo, 632 cubic inches here. MBRC on board, it says. Montana Brothers. Something held on. 658 at 102.
We're here in Jacksonville, North Carolina, just outside of Camp Lejeune, for a gathering of the Operation Healer Patriots alumni. Many of them never got to meet each other's kids, and today they're here to produce shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child. The Jacksonville OHOP families have issued a challenge to other areas of the country to do the same kind of gathering party with shoeboxes.
That's a girl, this is the boy.
Operation Heal Our Patriots is a ministry of Samaritan's Purse that takes injured veterans and their spouses to Alaska for a week. And then we minister to them, working on their marriage and their faith.
Should we put this or that?
And we can't think of a better way to give back than to get them.
So Dwayne Quessler be coming on the right-hand side, set for the Hills, Florida. The 02 Camaro, 582 cubic inches there. Mike Pross on the left-hand side, West Palm Beach, Florida. 68 Camaro, 632 cubic inches here. So right now the number to beat, 473 with a 0. The record in the category goes in the 20s, I believe. At 156. Mike showed him how it done right there. Kessler goes 485 at 144. So Mike Pross goes number one, left-hand side. Jordan Enslin coming out of right-hand side, the Lakeland, Florida-based Outlaw Racing Fuels 92 Trans Am. This is going to be one to watch. Can he go number one, the Enslin family? 632 cubic inches, of course. Ken Kershaw, the tech man himself, the Boynton Beach, Florida. Chassis engineering, beautiful build. 15 Camaro, 632 cubic inches here. Range engineering on board. All right, baby. Outlaw 10-5 versus Radio to the Lanes, please. Outlaw 10-5 versus Radio Lanes 1 and 2, please. Come on down. You're the next contestant. All right, so here you go. Jordan says, I'm not going in first. Kershaw puts it in the left-hand side. It's a 434-163 right there for Jordan Enslin. Ken Kershaw goes 445 at 158. So there you go. Insolent went number 1. Kershaw went number 2. Kershaw, 445. I believe that's his best pass yet with the new machine. Jeff Insolent coming on the right-hand side. Lakeland, Florida. The LOZ Motorsports 37 Chevrolet. Robert Sellers will be coming on the left-hand side of the Daytona Beach, Florida. 58 Plymouth Fury, 632 cubic inches ARC on board. The right stage in the left-hand side for Sellers. Insolent down the right-hand side. Sellers, 150, top in 452 with a 0. 154. Insolent goes 452 with a 9 at 157. So Sellers goes number 4. Insolent goes number 5. Junkyard Ray will be coming on the left-hand side, Orlando, Florida. The 99 Chevrolet, 633 cubic inches there, full power. Mike Oldham coming on the right-hand side, still having reverse issues. The S10 out there, they might have to push it back again. Nice reverse. All right. All right, so wait patiently here for the S10 on the right-hand side. The Boss Racing engine power on board. Tim Ray, let's see, trick spun out there. 450, 155 miles an hour. Great pass to the old pickup truck. So Alan Drinkwater is going to be coming on the right-hand side of the 97 Cutlass. Rear Morrison power. Rolando Smoky Hills. Going to be left-hand side of the 07 Mustang. Miami, Florida. 164, 151. All right, we need TRZ Motorsports Ultra Street to the lanes, please. The water was pouring out of the Mustang right there. Just want to make sure everything's all right down track. You saw the Mustang make the big move out there. Got water, his own water, underneath the tires. Drying up some water on the left-hand side there. We'll be back racing.
Pro Systems, the world's fastest carburetors. With world records and championships in almost every venue of the performance market, Pro System carburetors consistently power the fastest cars on land and the fastest machines on the water. Custom carburetors are our business, and developing race-winning technology is our passion. At Pro Systems, we will take your program to the next level. Give us a call or stop by ProSystemsRacing.com to learn more. Get serious. Get Pro Systems, the world's fastest.
Just a lot of water came out of the left-hand side there. You got the torch out. Down number to beat, Jordan Enslin hanging on top, 434 with a 4. Ken Kershaw, number 2, 445 with an 8. Mike Press, number 3, 447 with a 5. Oldham's number 4, 450 with a 0. Robert Sellers, number 5, 452 with a 0. Jeff Enslin, number 6, 452 with a 9. Alan Drinkwater, number 7, 464 with a 4. And Randy Blackman rounds up top 8, 473 with a 0. Right, so the pickup truck on the right-hand side will be coming at you to American Motorsports side. The racetrack, Bobby Paget coming to the left-hand side. 87 Camaro here, 632 cubic inches. Outlaw Racing Fuels coming at you, Port Orange, Florida based. Goes out 493, 148 to a 616 and 133 of the big pickup truck. All right, Dylan Voss going to be coming on the right-hand side. A Ford Corvette. Voss Racing Engines on board. Dylan goes to the racecraft over there on the right-hand side. Let's see what the brand new Corvette can lay out. Voss Racing Engines on board. Ken Cortuccio is going to be coming to the left-hand side. Wally for Connecticut, 69 Camaro. DNS on board. Look at the nitrous purge into the night air, man. Jamie Miller out there making sure he's in the groove. The two of the baddest 632 cars come to the line here at the World Street Nationals. All right, so here we go. Cortuccio puts it straight in. Voss is in. Wow, 427, baby, with a 0-164. Unbelievable. 105 60 foot. Dylan Voss goes 440 at 161. So, wow, Cortuccio showing them how it's done on the radials. Don Sportsman coming at you. Alex Ramirez, Sanford, Florida, 73 tire, 528 cubic inches. Don Pritchard coming out of Rockledge, Florida here. This is Tom Sportsman coming at you. So here we go. Let's see which driver's going to find Huckleberry Finn first. That's Todd Pritchard on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Alex Ramirez on the left-hand side. Ramirez puts it in first. Royce Wilstein coming on the right-hand side of the racetrack. Top 10 about 536, 128. Camaro goes 554, 115 for Pritchard. Roberts coming on right-hand side, Orange Lake, Florida. 63 split window Corvette, 622 cubic inches there. Niles Rabar coming on the left-hand side. Cocoa, Florida. The BMW. In Alta Street, TRC Motorsports Alta Street. You can start heading to the lanes. Jumps on the wheel line, hard unloads the tires. Never seen the car do that, man. It's hooking out there. 485 at 147. Bruce Threat will be coming to the left-hand side. The big buck power play here. Chassis Engineering helping him out. This car leaves hard, man. FTI on board. John Rugas coming on the right-hand side. St. John's, Florida, the Trans Am. Keep your eyes on the left-hand side. He's been 60 foot all day long. First 3-second pass ever. Unbelievable, awesome. Bruce Thrift goes 399 at 181 ever in the 3-second zone. Great. 490 at 143. Townsend coming down the right-hand side, Holly Hill, Florida. The Nova, Jason Spina coming down the left-hand side. All right, Spina coming down the left-hand side, Cocoa, Florida. The Mustang, 331 cubic inches here. Space Coast on board. Coming on the right-hand side. 184, 146 for John. Jason goes 551 at 129. John Kerwin will be coming on right hand side of the Boynton Beach Barn at 67 Cuda, 598 cubic inches of big black Mopar. Mike Pross will be coming out of West Palm Beach, Florida, 08 GXP. Shakes the tires hard. Double 539 at 126 for Scott Kerwin. 566 at 108. Riaz, Lake Worth, Florida, the big black Mopar on the right-hand side. Daytona. Out there, that's right. Hold up, Cowboys. 017 right there. 107, 60 foot. Shaking, moving around. 770 and 82. Do a little touch-up out there to start line, getting ready, rock and roll is the next category out. Will be the Outlaw 10.5 versus the Pro Radio class. Don't forget, Ultra Street has been called. TRZ Motorsports Ultra Street should be the lanes. Well, Cafe's hoping get some.
Atomizer, the world's fastest racing injector. With over 40 years of experience, we are your #1 source for custom racing injectors and the only injector manufacturer in the world that can specifically target the fuel delivery needs of each application. Atomizer injectors are available. Sizes range from 42 pounds to 800 pounds per hour. Racer input is the key driver of Atomizer injector evolution. You asked, we listen. Available now, the new Roots and Screw Supercharged, Pro Nitrous, and Fitting Style injectors. These specifically designed injectors utilize features derived directly from racers of each class. Atomizer injectors are designed and manufactured by racers for racers and utilize only 100% U.S. materials and labor. Available now, our new Atomizer 4 racing injector ranges from 800 pounds all the way to 1,500 pounds and are available for your high horsepower single injector methanol application. Visit our website today at www.dragracing-injectors.com or give us a call at 757-250-3773.
Cutting-edge technology, attention